Royal Marines, what's the funniest incident involving a commanding officer you ever witnessed? We were on a joint exercise in Norway, and our CO, a proper by-the-book type, decided he needed to prove he was still one of the lads. He'd been watching us handle the snowmobiles all morning, and I guess he thought it looked easy. Without warning, he strides over, waves off the corporal who was about to take one out, and says, "I'll show you how it's done." Now, the thing about snowmobiles is, they require a bit of finesse, something our CO, who hadn't touched one since the 90s, did not possess. He guns the throttle like he's launching a fighter jet, and the snowmobile takes off like a bat out of hell. Problem was, he hadn't accounted for the incline ahead. He hits the slope at full speed, panics, and instead of letting off the throttle, he squeezes harder. The snowmobile goes airborne, and for a glorious second, we thought we were witnessing the first Marine to achieve actual flight. Then gravity kicked in. He landed nose first, launching himself into a perfect somersault over the handlebars. He disappears into a snowdrift, leaving nothing but a pair of boots sticking out like some military cartoon. Silence. No one dared move because we weren't sure if he was dead or just really embarrassed. Finally, we hear this muffled, "I'm fine," from inside the snowbank. We lost it. The corporal, trying to maintain some semblance of professionalism, yells, "Good landing, sir!" But he was shaking so hard from laughing, he had tears in his eyes. The CO extricates himself, brushes off the snow, and with complete seriousness says, "Tactical error. Carry on." To his credit, he never mentioned it again, but from that day forward, every time we saw him, someone would quietly hum the Superman theme, and he'd just shake his head and mutter something about bloody snowmobiles.